morning, my dears. How are you all? Yeah, I hope you all are fine. So today, for grade 7, I'm going to be explaining Geography 8th lesson, Human Environment, Interaction, the Tropical and Subtropical region. Okay, Human Environment, Interaction with the Tropical and Subtropical region. Okay, so the last lesson already Manjula ma'am took. So this lesson is left. That's why I am taking class. So tropical and subtropical region. So before enter the lesson, you should know what is tropical region and subtropical region. Okay, what is tropical region and subtropical region. So last in grade 6 itself we discussed about latitude, longitude line. Okay, latitude lines and longitude lines. So when we discuss about latitude, our earth is divided, one of the latitude line, it is called as equator. 0 degree latitude line is called as equator, and 23 and of degree north, okay, this is 0 degree, and 23 and of degree north is Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Cancer, and 23 and of south is Capricorn, Tropic of Capricorn, and 66 and of north, it is called Arctic Circle, and 66 and of south, 66 and of south is called Antarctic Circle. Okay, so the region, this is the heat zone of Earth. Last time we discussed heat zone of Earth also. So the area between the Tropic of Cancer to Tropic of Capricorn is called as Troid Zone. Okay, this zone is called as Troid Zone. Troid Zone. Okay, last time itself we discussed. So in the Troid Zone means very heat zone. Okay, very heat zone. Otherwise, this is called as tropical region. Okay, Troid Zone. Otherwise, it is called this region, the area between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. This region is called as tropical region. Otherwise, Troid Zone. Okay, so you should know which is tropical region. So in the tropical region, in the zone, which is tropical region and which is subtropical region. Which one is tropical region? Which one is subtropical region? Okay, so which area, which land is located exactly in the 0 degree latitude line? Okay, which land is located exactly in 0 degree latitude, 0 degree equator line? That region is called as tropical region. Okay, that region is called as tropical region. So which region lies off portion in the Tropic of Cancer or off portion in Tropic of partially located in Tropic of Cancer or Tropic of Capricorn? That is called as subtropical region. Okay, not entire region. A small part of region located in Tropic of Cancer or Tropic of Capricorn, that region is called as subtropical region. Okay, so in this lesson, okay, for this lesson, we are going to be discuss about Amazon basin. In this lesson, we are going to be discuss about Amazon basin, and Ganga and Brahmaputra region. Ganga and Brahmaputra region. Ganga and Brahmaputra region. Okay. So, what is Ganga and Brahmaputra region or basin? Okay. So, before moving, you should know the location of Amazon basin and Ganga Brahmaputra basin in the world map. Okay. So just look at this image. Okay, can you able to see now? Just look at this image. This is the world map. Okay, this is the world map. You know very well the continent: North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, Antarctica. Okay, so you know very well. So here we have South Africa. Okay, so here we have Pacific Ocean. So here the 0 degree latitude line is passed. Okay, 0 degree latitude line is passed from here. Okay, so this area. So in which are the continents touched by the 0 degree equator means South Africa, Africa, here Java, Sumatra Island. Okay, Java, Sumatra Island. So in this region, the equator, 0 degree equator is crossed. Okay, so 23 degree and of Tropic of Cancer crossed, some part of North America, some area of Africa, North Africa, and some part of Pakistan, India, this region, Asian country. So, Tropic of Capricorn cross again, South Africa, Africa, and Australia. Okay, so you just listen. Where is India is located means between Tropic of Cancer and equator. Okay, between the area of Tropic of Cancer and equator, India is located. Okay, so here only in India only we have Ganga river and Brahmaputra river. Okay, in South America we have Amazon river. Okay, so this lesson we are going to be discuss about Amazon river and rainforest of Amazon and Ganga, Brahmaputra and its tributaries. Okay, so the lifestyle of people, the animals, what are the animals lived in this area, and what are the condition of people, everything we are going to be discussed now, right? Amazon basin. Okay, Amazon basin. So where is it is where Amazon basin is located means the continent of South America. Okay, so continent of South America. So Amazon. Why it gets the name Amazon? Okay, how the name comes means one time. Okay, when America was discovered by Europe people, the Spanish explorers. Okay, Spanish travelers. They had chance to find this land in South American land. Okay, so when they entered the South American land, in the native people. Okay, already some people lived in that place. No, the native people they wear some grass skirt type. Okay, some grass as a skirt type and some headgears. Okay, the help of grass and that forest oriented leaves. They are wearing some like tribes people. They are the tribes people. No, so they wear some grasses as a skirt and shirt and headgears. When these Spanish people saw them, they are getting fear. Okay, when they saw the native people that time, the Spanish people getting fear, then they had memory that Greek god, that Greek god name only Amazon. Okay, Roman Empire as the Amazon. So that only that Spanish travelers they gave the name Amazon in that land. Okay, so in your book do you know in that box they will explain. Okay, they explain how it gets its name. Okay, so just see this map, the location of Amazon. Okay, here only that Amazon. See in green color chalk I draw. So this region only Amazon. Okay, so where it is located means in the equator region. Okay, in the equator region. So that Amazon river. Okay, so in that region only we have Amazon river. So Amazon river, this is the Amazon river. That blue color mark indicates Amazon river. Okay, so this Amazon river starts from the western side of South Africa. Okay, the Amazon river starts from the western side of South America. Okay, how in India the Kaveri river, Krishna, Godavari river are also started in the western Ghats and it's flow into east side and last it's merged, it's joined to Bay of Bengal. Like that, Amazon river also started in western side. Okay, in western side, in South Africa, in western side, what mountain range we have means Rocky Mountain, the Andes mountain range. Okay, in western side we have Andes mountain range. So from that mountain range the river starts and flows into eastern direction. Okay, so it travels, it's flowing more than 1500 kilometer. Okay, that is not mentioned in your book. For your general information, this Amazon river flows more than 1500 kilometer and it joins many small rivers. Okay, suppose you can listen, you can check this picture, means many small rivers were joined into the main river. Okay, so when the small river joining to main river, that small rivers were called as tributary. You know very well before itself. Okay, so the Amazon river has more than 1000 tributary rivers. Okay, and then from Amazon river the water going to be meet Atlantic Ocean, I said before itself. Okay, the river flows from western side to eastern side. In eastern side of South America we have Atlantic Ocean. So the water going to be meet at last Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so in worldwide you are taking survey, maximum amount of food, good water, okay, pure water joined to Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so with the help of Amazon river. Okay, so in Amazon river maximum amount of pure water is present in the world. Okay, so this Amazon river is located, that region also called equatorial region. Okay, this region also called equatorial region. Why? Means this region located exactly in the equator line. That's why it is called as equatorial region. Okay, so numerous tributaries join Amazon river to form Amazon basin. Okay, so many rivers to join that Amazon river. That's why this region, so it's very fertile region. Okay, it's create fertile land, agriculture activity. It's create very dense forest also. Okay, so very dense forest also with the help of this tributary rivers. Okay, so what is how many countries it's the Amazon forest and Amazon river spread means? What are the countries the rivers drains means? Brazil, Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia and Venezuela. So the river flows in 6 countries. Okay, Amazon river and its tributaries flowing in the way of 6 countries. Okay, one is Brazil. Main river is in Brazil. So part of Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia and Venezuela. Okay, like that the rivers also, the forests also spread in many countries in South America. Okay, so what is the climate condition of Amazon basin? Okay, what is the climate condition? It is throughout the year wet, hot and wet weather condition. Okay, hot and wet. Hot and wet means in daytime it's very hot. Every evening 4 o'clock the region receiving rain. Okay, every day it's receiving rain. That rain name also 4 o'clock rain. Okay, so evening due to that hot weather condition, the water getting vapor and the water vapor create rain cloud, and with the help of that rain cloud the forest receive rain. Okay, so throughout the year hot and wet climate. Okay, already I said the forest is so dense. Every day the region receive rain, so that the floor always in wet. That's why they say hot and wet climate. Okay, so yeah, I said before itself, no, almost every day rain. This region receive almost every day rain. Okay, so the temperature of daytime is high and night times goes down. Okay, not going to 0 degrees Celsius, but it's somewhat going down. Goes down. Okay, so but the humidity, okay, the humidity, that Irapasai, like that we said, no, that humidity remains in night time also. Okay, so this Amazon forest also called as rainforest, evergreen forest and rainforest. Okay, this Amazon forest also called as rainforest or evergreen forest. Evergreen forest. Why it is called rainforest or evergreen forest means, because of this forest, this region receives heavy rain. Okay, a very good plenty amount of rain because of this forest. Okay, so with the help of that rain, the forest creates a thick number of trees. Okay, you can't imagine each and every tree are so close. In forest, suppose we are moving some space in some places in the forest, means we can't able to move. We can't enter the forest. Like that, the trees are very close. Okay, and then the leaves of the trees are so thick. Okay, so thick and broad. Okay, the trees are grow somewhat very high, and the leaves are thick and broad. Okay, because of that broad leaf, it's create roof-like structure. Okay, suppose this is the forest, means here a lot of trees were grow. These trees create the leaves of trees create roof-like structure. Okay. So that roofs not allow the sunlight to enter the floor. Okay, even daytimes also somewhat darkness in that forest. That is the reason why, because the sun rays is not able to reach the ground floor. Okay, so that roof of which the leaves create roof, I said no, that roofs were called as canopy. Okay, previous lesson itself we discussed canopy. Okay. So when in evergreen forest the trees were grow high with the help of broad leaves, that leaves create roof-like structure. That roofs were called as canopy. Okay, so that trees not allow sunrise to reach the ground. And then we can see lot of flora and fauna. Flora means plants and fauna means animals. Okay, so variety of faunas we can found in Amazon forest. Okay. So particularly birds like orchid, pramolates, some birds, flamingos, like that different birds we can see, and animals like monkeys, ant-eating tigers, like that variety of species we can found in Amazon basin. Like anaconda, you know very well, anaconda is found in Amazon forest alone. Okay, so very different animals. That's why it is a reservation of faunas. Okay, so people of rainforest. Okay, what are the occupation? How the people live in Amazon basin means very initially the people they are involved hunting and fishing. Okay. Mainly the male of the family, he is going to hunting and gathering or hunting and fishing in the forest. Okay, ladies, the women, they are involving in agriculture activity. Okay, the ladies, they are involving agriculture activity. Their main food, what are the things they cultivate mainly means tobacco, pineapple, sweet potato. Okay, these are the main food item which was grown in this area. Okay, and then they are practicing slash and burn technique. Okay, slash and burn agriculture method. The time of history lesson, tribes lesson we discussed. No, that time I taught you shifting cultivation. Okay, I taught you shifting cultivation. The same method only this also. Okay, slash and burn technique and shifting cultivation, both are same alone. Okay, so what is slash and burn technique agriculture means? The people, the Amazon people, they select a part of land, a piece of land. Suppose the entire square is a forest, means in that forest they are taking a particular piece of land. So here suppose plants and animal trees, everything is present, means they just cut trees. Okay, they cut trees and leaves and they burn it. Okay, they burn it. With the help of that burning, they are getting ash. Okay, they are getting ash. So they spread the ash in that land. The ash is very good natural fertilizer to the land. Okay, so they are doing agriculture activity in that land at least 2 or 3 years. Okay, so after that they left that land and they shifted another flat of land. In that land also they are cutting the leaves of the trees and they burn the leaves and they are getting ash. With the help of axe the soil gets fertilizing, the soil turns into good position for agriculture activity, and they are doing agriculture. So again they settle in the land 3 or 4 years. They move another flat of land. Same like they are doing, again they are moving. At last they turn where they are doing first in that place. So like that, when they are doing the soil structure, the goodness of soil remains. That is the reason they are following slash and burn technique. Okay, maximum tribes, whatever the area the tribes lived, even in nowadays also they are following the same methodology one. Okay, they never spoil the land. Nowadays we are using chemical fertilizers and chemical pesticides. So whenever we are continuously using chemical fertilizers, the soil getting lose its strength. Okay, one particular time the soil cannot able to grow anything in that soil. Okay, for avoiding that one, the people they follow slash and burn method of agriculture. Okay, so what are the stable food item of Amazon means cassava, cassava, how it is means like my potato they are using. Okay, so these are the condition of Amazon basin before 50 years before. But at present the same like remains means no. Many people for industrialization, for many reason, the maximum amount of Amazon basin was destroyed by the human activities. Purposely human beings we have started to deforestation in Amazon forest. Okay, often every year purposely the forest was kept by fire and the area occupied by the mining activity people. Okay, Amazon was very good very rich mines are present in Amazon basin. Very precious coal, diamond and petroleum presence in that basin. So for exploiting that, many corporate companies try to occupy that land, and they started to many industries in that land. That's why see, Amazon basin also called as Amazon river and Amazon forest also called as lungs of our earth. Okay, how lungs is very important for us for breathing. It's purifying the air. Okay, it should function very good. We can sustain long time. It will not function. We can't able to sustain long time. Like that only. Suppose we are spoiling Amazon region, definitely our earth we are facing lot of problem. Okay, so we should keep safe and we should plant more trees. We should save Amazon for future generation. Right? Is Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Okay, the next is Ganga and Brahmaputra basin. Okay, so where is Ganga and Brahmaputra basin is located means in India alone, in ancient continent India alone, Ganga and Brahmaputra basin is located. So both Ganga and Brahmaputra, both rivers originate in Himalayan mountain range only. Okay, both rivers originate in Himalayan mountain range only. Himalayan mountain range only. Okay, so when the Ganga is originate, see, both river originate this region alone. Okay, so when Ganga is originate, it started to flow this way. Okay, it started flow into India. But when Brahmaputra is started here, it started maximum in China via Tibet. Okay, so the maximum Brahmaputra drains in China, and at last is entered into Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, enter into Arunachal Pradesh, and it's drains some Indian states. At last it's going to merge, at this going to enter Bangladesh. So when Ganga river is going to flow Indian state like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, and it's going to enter Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, both river, the Ganga river and the Brahmaputra river is joined together. So when the Ganga and Brahmaputra join together, that river is called in Bangladesh Padmavati. Okay, so that river is called as Padmavati. When the two rivers join and it's going to flow and meet Bay of Bengal, that time that river is called as Padmavat river. Okay, so Ganga, it started in Himalayan mountain and it comes to India, and many tributary rivers joins to Ganga river. Okay, Ganga only the national river of India. Okay, so which is the national river of India, like the anybody else asks means you should know Ganga only the national river of India. Okay, so the time of flowing Ganga river, many tributary river joins to Ganga. Okay, so what are the tributary rivers of Ganga means? Gagra, the Son, the Chambal and Katak, the Kosi. So these are the tributary rivers of Ganga. Okay, so many rivers. Suppose you have atlas, you just find out the name of tributary rivers of Ganga. Okay, so same like Brahmaputra also some tributary rivers, you supposed to find out the name of tributaries. Okay, so the Ganga and Brahmaputra, this river not flowing only in plain area. Okay, so already I said these two rivers starts from Himalayan mountain range. So before it's reached the floor, the plain area, it wants to cross different landforms, different geographical area. Okay, that are called as topography, that we will explain later. Okay, what is the climate condition of Ganga and Brahmaputra region? It's a monsoon climate condition. Okay, the river is never getting dry, but this region, okay, particularly this region, this Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, this region is called as monsoon region. Why? Because when the time of monsoon they are receiving rain, that is affect the river flowing also. Okay, so because of some winds which is flows in Siberian winds, that affect the flowing style of Ganga and southwest monsoon, that also affected area. Okay, so yeah, topography means the land, structure of land. So the river where it is formed, where it is flows, it is very difficult. Not only in plain area the river is not flowing, some places in hill station, some places in very lower area, and some places it flows in plains. Okay, so the topography will differ each and every place of flowing this river. Okay, so what are the vegetation? What are the vegetation we can found in Ganga Brahmaputra region? Means commonly we can found bamboo trees. Okay, not only bamboo, variety of things they cultivate. The people doing cultivate, particularly wheat, maize, gram, millets, cash crop like sugarcane, jute and all very famous in Bangladesh and West Bengal. Okay, so sugarcane was very famous. Sugarcane, you know very well, that Karmuno, that sugarcane also grown in North India, particularly UP, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar and all, sugarcane grow well. Okay, and West Bengal and Assam, the tea plantation. Okay, tea plantation is very good, and silk production also very good. And this silkworm is produced in Bihar and Assam. Okay, so in mountain region and hill station, they are following terrace cultivation. Okay, terrace cultivation, step cultivation. No. Okay, so according to the vegetation, the lifestyle of people also changed. Okay, so the plain area they grows paddy along with teakwood or salt or maple tree. Okay, so the different types of trees also grow here. Okay, so thick bamboo trees are common in Brahmaputra Basin. Okay, Brahmaputra Basin means particularly Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, in that area and all we can see thick bamboo trees. Okay, so delta, what do you mean by delta? What is delta? Already we discussed. So this is a Ganga, this is a Ganga river. Okay, Ganga and its tributaries. Here the Brahmaputra joins, so it's merged. Here we have Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal. It's going to meet sea. Okay, so when it's going to meet sea, that time the river is split as small pieces. Okay, that small flowing stream only called as that is create delta. Okay, this when it's going to be meet the sea, the river speed going to be getting slow. So that time it is not going straight. It will divide into many small canals. Okay, that canals create fertile land. What are the things it's carry the time of flowing? Everybody is rested. Everybody is kept in that place alone. Okay, so the time of flowing the river water it's take lot of fertile soil, lot of things along with it's running. Okay, so everything is settled in that place. That's why that place is very good for agricultural activity. So that place is called as delta region. Okay, so like that West Bengal and Bangladesh. So in that area that we can found very good delta. Okay, so what about the transport facility? Sorry, before that wildlife. Okay, what are the animals? What are the wildlife you can see in this region means? Yeah, elephant. Okay, so in thick forest you can see elephant like in Uttar Pradesh or in Bihar in thick forest and some Andhra Pradesh and you can see Arunachal Pradesh and you can see elephant, tiger, deer, monkeys common. Particularly in West Bengal, we can see one horn and rhinoceros. Okay, so that are all very different animals and crocodiles. Okay, we can see commonly in Kaveri river and it is very difficult to see flowing water. But in Ganga river, often we can see the flowing of crocodiles. Okay, like that crocodiles were very famous in Ganga river. Okay, and then in Ganga and Brahmaputra river we can see variety of dolphin. Okay, the dolphin name is Susu. The dolphin name is Susu. Okay, that is blind dolphin. Okay, so when we can often found that the presence of Susu is an indication of health of river. Whether in Ganga river we often found the blind dolphin, that Susu dolphin means the river water is not getting polluted. Whether it is not difficult, it is not possible to find Susu fish or blind dolphin means we comes to know the river water getting polluted. That's all. Okay. So what are the transport? What are the transport used by the people of Ganga Brahmaputra basin? Means all four variety of transport were used. Okay, railway, roadway, waterway, airway. Okay, so many cities located, many famous airports are located in this basin alone. Okay, in railway and in North India, Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, rails are very congested. Okay, many people they are clumping in the door and they are sitting in the roof also. Okay, so all four kind of transports are very famous in that basin. Okay, and then towns and cities. What are the famous cities or towns located or situated in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin means? Yeah, definitely are Delhi, Allahabad, Kanpur, Varanasi. Very small. Some places alone I gave. Okay, Allahabad, Kanpur, Varanasi, Delhi. So like that, many famous cities are located in the river bank of Ganga and Brahmaputra. Okay, so each and every places are very important. Allahabad here only our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru's birthplace. So his museum is located here. Kanpur we have world famous IIT is present here. Kanpur alone. Varanasi also called as Kasi. Okay, so it's one of the holy place of Hindus. Okay, so that Varanasi, that Harati, Ganga Harati was very famous for Hindu people. Okay, so every place are important tourist place also. An important tourist center is Taj Mahal. Okay, so Taj Mahal located in that Yamuna river bank. Okay, Taj Mahal located in Yamuna river bank. It is also located in that Ganga, Brahmaputra, basin alone. Okay, Ganga's tributary only, the Yamuna river. So in that river bank alone we have Taj Mahal. Delhi also located in Yamuna river bank alone. Okay, so the people, the population of Ganga and Brahmaputra is very thickly populated area in the world. Okay, thickly populated in the area. Why many people they are ready to settle in this area means because of presence of water, because of this river. This river create this area was very greenish. Give lot of opportunity to people for their day-to-day life. Okay, so I conclude this lesson up to this. So you have worksheet. This worksheet combines about Amazon basin and Ganga Brahmaputra basin, and this lesson is included for your term 2 exam. So keep it in your mind, read clearly and write answer for the worksheet, given worksheet. Right? Thank you, my dears. Have a nice day.